Uh-oh. This is a recording of a live stream. It may contain bloopers and frequent distractions. The audio and video quality may vary. Thank you for your understanding, and please enjoy.
I'm now officially bloodied.
As it rips out some chain links from your chain shirt.
Actually, I wear scale mail.
You have a scale, then it is a scale as it rips open and in its mouth spits them on the ground. Next one to go is Blath.
Right. Let's see. I am going to run over to this tentacle face next to my friends.
Yes.
And attempt to first cut off its tentacles with my short sword.
Alright.
My right hand slashes for its face.
Actually, if you want to do your hunter's mark before, you can do that. If you want to inflict.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think.
You don't have to do that. Just letting you. So
I would do it before you roll damage, so you can get the damage.
Because if you do it before the attack, then you get the damage in. Limits.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
one attack on
too
his
late.
turns. But yes, so let's hunter's mark him. I'm just gonna give it. I guess. What's your color? Pinkish, that is. I'm just gonna give it a pink bubble over its head.
Yep.
No,
That
it's
means it's
purple.
hunted.
It's match, yeah. It's
Yeah, whatever. I didn't find the correct tone. I'm sorry. But you're
Oh,
right.
okay.
That's pink. Let's go with a little darker tone. Purple. that
So
is.
Hunter's Mark
So
is a
it's Hunter's
verbal
Mark.
spell.
A 15. Sorry.
Hunter's Mark is a verbal spell. Can I say whatever I want, or is there a special thing I have to say?
No, you can
Yeah,
make
pretty
it up
much
as
you can
go.
come up with make it roleplay. How
Like
you
I
would.
did.
Well, I go devour this motherfucker.
As you hunt him and your senses get sharper, your perception seems to funnel on it. So that's the Hunter's Mark damage, yes, on the attack. Your attack hits, you now roll the normal damage for your short sword attack as well.
Yep. I clicked the wrong thing. Let's see.
No, Hunter's Mark was alright, it's the damage
Yeah.
from the
Just
Hunter's
click
Mark.
on short sword on the chat, yeah.
Exactly.
No,
So
not
that
Oh,
was
whoa,
the
there-
attack.
okay,
Click
sorry.
short
on
sword
the in the chat, on the word short sword.
There
you
we
go.
go.
Oh, dang.
So that's 7 points of damage as you try to devour this motherfucker. As it gets ricocheted off the shield of your friend, you charge in and slash to its face. It kind of turns its head slightly and tilts it, so you only get a few tentacles, but you see 3 or so flying off as it screeches in pain.
So after the slash, I'd like to go for a lunge to its face with my second
No,
sword.
that's the thing. So for this turn, you use your bonus action on
Oh,
Hunter's Mark.
okay. Okay, never mind.
So you can't offhand attack.
Okay. That's interesting. Set it up.
Apart from that,
That would be my turn.
wounded is severely. It is bloodied now as well. So that was your turn, I guess. Last but not least, Zraythas, our silver scaled dragon companion. What would you
Yeah.
like?
Here we go, boys.
I have one question before I do anything. The slots remaining on my spells is 0. Should I reset that to 3? Because
You
we had a
should
rest?
Yeah.
you reset that to 3 whenever you do it.
Okay. Alright. Also, do I do extra damage because they are water and if I do a frost ability?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be attacking this one with Ray of Frost.
Alrighty. 14 to hit, that hits, roll damage.
Nice.
Is there when he does Ray of Frost stuff a possibility that he hits his companions because they're standing next to them?
No.
Unless he rolls maybe
Not
a
even
natural
if
one.
not even if a net one. I don't like
Okay.
crit plays
Okay.
like that.
Alright.
Can I cancel a roll I goofed? I clicked the roll.
What?
What?
I
drag off
clicked
of it.
something.
Drag
off?
So that's
Drag off of it.
4 cold damage as out of your palm as the crystal in your stuff lights up for a second. Your eyes too. There shoots. Stop clicking, man. Matt, stop sabotaging
Yeah,
my
messed
session.
up.
It's always you,
Sorry.
man. It's always you.
Sorry.
So you impact, but actually your cold damage does not seem to impact as well as you expect it to be. These creatures appear to be used to the cold, kind of, like you are. As it You see some crystals spreading across its chest as it gets hit, but it doesn't get wounded as much as you expect it usually from an attack like that. So we're back at the top of the round, Tamron.
Okay. So on my battle screen, I am out of line of sight. Does that also mean that I'm clearly out of vision? So would I be able to do a stealth check to see if I can re-stealth
Absolutely,
again?
yes. Absolutely, yes. You step back into the alleyway, and now you can use your bonus action to hide again. Then you can attack again.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
That's what I was hoping I could do. All right. So shall I roll a stealth?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ooh. 10.
That was with advantage as well. Again, you have to enable and disable that because you have not advantage on your
sorry.
stealth roll. So that's a 10,
Yes,
which
yeah.
is unfortunately not enough.
Okay,
Although,
cool.
actually,
Actually, I
let me
don't know.
double
Depends
check
on their stats.
yeah. I forgot. No. It's pass perception of 10, so that is
Yeah.
not enough. Sorry.
Just missed it.
Okay.
Just missed. So you can attack. It's a straight roll. You still trigger your sneak attack though.
Because
They're
allies are
preoccupied
with
with
a
you,
melee. Yeah.
because they hold the line. So make a straight attack roll, and you can enable the global damage modifier for the damage.
Okay. So short bow.
17 to hits, absolutely. So you can now take the global damage modifier below and then click damage for the short bow. That's how it works usually, right?
Yeah. Nice. 14 damage.
Oh,
Dang,
boy.
man.
Sweet.
14 damage. How would you like to do this? That's a hit kill.
Is it a guaranteed kill on this one?
Yeah, you kill this one. I let you pretty much describe or give me some input on your
Definitely
killing.
not on
roll.
this
Yeah,
one. That's
describe
me.
it. On this one.
Sorry,
You want to
on my line of sight, I just got the edge of a foot, so I'm like,
Yeah, you can step out of line of sight. You have movement.
All right, cool. So I'll.
So for your attack, you step out,
Alright.
in between your friends, and I suppose you shot the nearest one, right? The one that got hurt already, and you kill it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
how
so-
would you like to kill it? That's what I'm asking.
All right, so I'm hoping timeline-wise, this is all worked out. So the combat has played out. I've seen that the frost attack hasn't been as effective. So I step out of the shadows, already bow pulled back, looking for the opportune moment, and I see it just as my boy Rurik there has just battered away those tentacles that are coming back in to try and get him one last time. And in 144 hertz, 144 frames per second, perfect 4K glory, I slow-mo get through the tentacles straight into the socket and out the back with a little bit of brain
Just
attached.
like Davy Jones, pretty much in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, like he's kind of like grab it, and I was like straight through, out the back, satisfying pop noise.
Satisfying pop noise, and the creature goes limp on your shield, Rurik, as you let it drop to the ground. Nicely done, my friends.
And I shout, "Got your back!"
Right. You want to move back into the alleyway with the rest of your movement?
Yeah.
Do that real quick, then that's your turn. Rurik, you're next.
As the creature drops on my shield and kind of falls limp, give it a little push, and in that movement I just grab my axe and try to swing it from left to right, hitting, or trying to hit the creature attacking my dear companion somewhere in the upper area, like his right arm or something.
Alright, make your attack roll, please.
What's that?
Nice.
Most certainly hits.
Yeah. Whoa.
Roll damage.
She...
7.
Nice. Another 7 damage. Hell yeah. As this one too becomes bloodied. Alrighty. That's your turn, right?
Aye.
so the other one died. So next one's Rune, actually.
Yeah,
brother
Rune
now.
doesn't feel too well after what that creature did. But he saw a pattern that he's gonna abuse, because it has 3 attacks. So, grinning at him, he says, "Go again if you wish." And he mumbles some words to himself in dark speech again. Light seems to dim around him in his immediate vicinity, and it gets colder as he says,
Blush dog, avosai, mubari kuamabao.
and he casts the Curse of Bloated Agony on that creature as a bonus action. As it swells with boils and just everything pains.
Yes, next to it, the barnacles and coral reefs apparently on its skin. You now see some swelling bubbles filled with some greenish liquid as it kind of gets thrown.
And as my action, I'm gonna dodge because I'm fucking hurt and I don't want it to hit me again.
You take the dodge action, that was?
Yeah, I take the dodge action. I'm at 9 HP. I'm not feeling too well.
Alrighty then.
On its turn, it will... makes 1 or 2... Yeah, one. It will make, most certainly, make several attacks, because it doesn't know that. So it will try to... As it sees you being thrown back, it tries to attack your friend, your comrade next to you. So the first... the first unarmed attack is a 22 again. Next one's a 19. So let's roll those. You try to hold this against Rurik.
Okay.
So you kind of, the shield isn't on this side of your body, right, Rurik? As you try to get it in between you and this creature, with its claws already enter, like, go through your armor and stretches you, rips out some pieces of your armor. As the first one deals 4 and the second one deals 9 slashing damage. Sorry, 5, so that's 9 overall. Sorry. Okay. Not 9. Misspoke that, sorry. As it tries to jump on you with its teeth. That's 15 to hit. What's your armor class? That's 18. No chance.
Okay.
Although effectively it's kind of... Yeah. So that's 18. No. As you... At that moment, you kind of bring your shield in between and push it back just before it gets its teeth into you. But it kind of settles for your shield and rips out some shards of wood. That's its turn. Bluff.
Actually, it takes necrotic
damage. It takes the
because...
damage. True. Sorry, forgot about that.
So it takes 4 necrotic damage because it did more than 2 attacks.
Yes.
More than 1 attack, actually.
Yes. Alright. Bluff, you are.
Okay, it's still alive, so I could use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark onto it, but I think I'll just go for a double swing instead.
Right, so you just move into the room of the corpse.
You step on the corpse.
Yeah, I step on the...
Yeah, it's difficult to roll, but you get on it and...
Don't make a slip on this.
Right,
so I go for a slash.
Sure.
Ooh. 12?
12 does hit, actually.
Ah, nice.
So barely, I slip a little bit, but I kind of regain my balance and slash in a kind of downward motion on its chest.
Mm-hmm. For 9. Dang.
9 damage. Nice. As from its chest, it is downward open. You can open its abdomen, and you see some weirdly colored, bright-colored organs spilling out halfly, but it's on its toes. It's still standing, but bare.
Well, my second sword follows.
Sure.
Yeah.
Your second
Finish it.
in the same motion, and I probably missed that one.
Oh yeah, that one
That's
misses.
right, as you're trying to go with the killing blow with your offhand, trying to stab it right in its neck, right? Just like Legolas does with all the orcs in Helm's Clunk. You try to stag it and it just gets its claws up right in time and grabs your short as it, just before it hits its neck and Blath throws you off. It is Zraythas' turn.
Alright. Finish this lizard man.
Alright. Yeah, I will be just going for Ray of Frost again, trying to hit his organs that have been hanging out.
Who knows? Maybe the inside isn't impervious to cold, only the
Nice
outside.
Roll your damage.
Roll damage. Ooh, 1.
Oh no. God.
You're lucky that 1 can't be rounded down, and that 1 damage is actually enough. So
Nice.
Wow.
So you aim for the organs that just spill out, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you aim for that in between... Oh shit. There's nothing there. Anyway, you aim for the organs just between your 2 Blood Hunter companions. There's just like this ray of misty energy that hits just the intestines that just spill out and form like ice crystal. Until you see it by the pain apparently from all that's going on, its body kind of goes limp, or it tries to, just has like a tunnel vision, doesn't move anymore, and just by the ice that now is where its intestines were, just falls over to the ground with a clunk. As it is as well. Well done, fellas.
Nice.
Rune is standing there, like holding his shoulder, bleeding, and looks at Rurik and says, "Of course, they must have instinctively felt that we are their enemies. Bastards."
Rurik just snorts and looks up to Rune and like, if I would been in their place and seen your face, I would have expected the same.
I step out from the shadows of the alleyway, bow still in hand. Imagine this is a bow. Bow still in hand, but lowered. Say, speaking of faces, you're not looking too good. We need a healer.
You see, Rune kind of grin at you. Yes, I could use one right now. And he's still holding his sacks in one hand, and the ice is still on it.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Rune.
Cure Wounds. Alright, go ahead. As you move forward and touch him.
Yep. I touch him in an appropriate place. Hang on. I do like
Thank
a
you.
rubbing motion. I
So,
go,
sorry, whilst
So
Ben
there,
is holding
there.
whilst Ben is holding his sacks, you're gonna go and touch him.
No, he's holding his shoulder.
Okay, just checking.
He didn't
Tamron,
bite me in the groin, he bite me on the shoulder.
Tamron, as you
Yeah,
see,
shoulder.
two fellas almost making out. At least that's what it looks like from your point of view.
I just gonna point out,
perception
he's still
is
holding
really-
his sword in his hand.
You have the highest passive perception, and at the edge of your vision, you see a door open. The house you just fought in front of, right? The door open, and the creature you see stepping out of is very similar to the creatures you just fought.
Oh,
Um,
shit.
But it seems to be more temperate. It doesn't look aggressive. It looks more human-like. More, it has posture. It has, its eyes don't seem to be piercing for you. And as you watch down, it's kind of not sure how to describe it. It's something like that. With a staff in hand, he walks out, and you have like this skirt of seaweed Thank you for your defense. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Can I invite you inside?
What were those?
I turn to the others and say, we are in need of a moment's respite and rest.
What were those?
Sea spawn of an evil hag. An enemy of mine.
Who are you then?
Come in.
I cross
Sealet's blue shell.
I cross eyes with Rurik like unease.
And Rurik is like putting up his shoulders and look over to that new fella and yells at him, "Do you know Flun?"
He disappears within the building. Door's still open. Who wants to follow? Or do you want to follow at all?
I will follow.
All right.
I'll accompany you.
Guess the decision was made for us.
Yeah.
Rurik just nods and
I'll
follows.
have to look after these guys.
And as you enter this building with this mysterious fella, you're apparently just saved. We're gonna call it a day.
I was ready to fucking go!
It's just a mean cliffhanger. Oh my god.
Oh
Beautiful.
man,
As
guys,
it always.
I'm so worried about what's going to happen to us whilst we're away from the game and we're in the clutches of this scaly water priest. He's like, "Come inside, come inside." I'm like, I don't want to go inside.
Well, Zraythas went in. We had to go with him. We can't abandon him.
Don't worry, he's a priest. You know what happens.
Oh my god.
Well, you went in willingly, so you will bend over. We'll just stay out of your way.
Oh, Jesus.
It was actually your idea to go in first, Dino.
Yeah, because I was gonna do a persuasion.
Oh god. Yeah. So you just say
A
what
persuasion.
You mean you were going to do an
Advantage if you do
athletics
that.
check, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Endurance
No.
test.
Those are. Wait, endurance? No.
Yeah, Constitution.
That was
We'll
a
leave
really,
that
really
to
fun
Blath.
game.
Oh my god. It was so good.
First things first, let's do the business stuff. Experience.
Nice.
Okay.
You did not resolve any quest today. It was almost half of it was quest giving, right?
Yeah.
You still managed to gather 166 experience points.
166, gotcha.
So we're on 487?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Good.
All right. Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it.
Really fun. Really fun.
Sorry
Yeah,
for
that's
some technical difficulties, as well as some due to moving. I couldn't prepare the battle maps. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Usually, for the flow of the game, I will try to remember pre-rolling initiative and such because it's just makes things more fluid. Anyway, but battle map's nice, right?
Yeah.
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 Really
It's
nice.
phenomenal.
Once we're
It's
off, I
really
will
good.
show you the maybe video of it being animated or something like that. So you can check them out. He does a really great job.
Okay.
So I will use them because they have perspective and I think they're cool. And sometimes other stuff I did with Forgotten Adventures textures. And that isn't necessarily the same art style, but fuck it, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty. Yeah. So how did you like it? Anything that we have to improve or work on?
I'll try to stop fucking up and clicking random things when I try to read descriptions.
Yeah, I think in terms of like knowing what to click and where to click for roles and stuff, I'll get more used to that as we do
Yeah,
more. I
some,
think
some practice
I keep-
on this.
I mean,
I keep
just
like
saying,
I keep
guys.
spending ages looking for the word like attack.
There I fucking go.
And it's like, no, you don't do that. You just click the weapon you want to attack with, dude. And I'm like, where is the attack button? Where?
Just to
It's
give
just
you a
the
little
word
heads
of
up,
the
guys.
name of the weapon.
While we are not on screen and not playing, you can still enter the game room and do dice rolls and try out shit.
Yeah, I think I will.
So maybe I would give you that as a homework, so you can get used to your new mechanics, how they work, how to implement them, so it gets a little bit better flow on the game.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, good stuff.
Besides that, Jax, great job again as DM, putting the atmosphere, bringing pictures in, explaining sounds, different voices. I freaking love that gnome. I was dying over it. Sadly, I had to mute myself, but I was crying, laughing over here. He was perfect.
And you've really given me a feel already for what this city is like that we're in. I know nothing about the lore that's already been established elsewhere, and I'm like, wow, I already feel like I'm just putting myself in my head in like a quest hub in any of one of my favorite RPGs and be like, oh shit, I already feel like I know where I am. Like this is really, really, really cool. So massive thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you. I'm glad that don't overdo it. Thanks. So just so you know, that's what I've been working on. I think the pictures help a lot, right? Because describing is still a little. I hope we don't run into any copyright issues. But apart from that, I'm gonna pop them up. It's not like written into stone, just like as a picture reference for your characters, right? So you get a feel for the ambience, the art style, and such. Apart from that, I will try to get my cam working because I think that helped a lot as well. Or did you?
Yeah, the camera's cool.
Yeah,
definitely.
It helps a lot
I can't wait
see.
to see the gnome being acted out on camera in addition to the voice.
Oh man.
Or this little fella you just encountered. So just so you know, we will, it is a sandbox game, right? So feel free to do whatever you want. As you see, you got already a feel for the city. Yeah, this is not even an eighth or so that you even trespassed, right? So feel free to explore the city. I'm prepared for that. That just at the end, for example, was kind of like a random encounter I put in because I want to build up the different districts so you get a better feel for the city. Please, just don't. I mean, you can do that. I'm absolutely fine with that, but don't. So there's like a main plot and there are side plots, right? Just keep track of that. I will usually throw in, because you are adventurous and you are needed elsewhere. You have to set your priorities. You will have more work to do usually than you can accomplish.
Yeah.
And it's different quests, like time is a resource. The order you do them in depends what the outcome is. So set your priorities, decide whom you want to help, and such, whom you want to side with. But that's pretty much what I've been working on. I'm glad you like the old gnome, because he's fun. We did. I mean, also from the pacing wise, we just have to take some time. I mentioned it before. I think we will have to get a bit of better flow for the characters in and out of combat, because it's just like a click when you just get in character and get used to it, as well as the pre-rolling. So we will accomplish more over the sessions, and you will get. I hope you're not sad because the progression isn't fast enough. You expected another level up already or something like that.
No, not at all.
Because I really like this like roleplay style.
That's awesome.
Heavy RP, heavy style of DMing, and it actually works better than I expected with pictures now. And I still think you will usually always, I think, even if you do not enjoy it as much as the other guys, there will pretty much always be a combat like this one, just like a quick random encounter. I usually throw in, just pacing wise.
Sweet, cool.
So just be ready for that.
That's great.
Right.
That makes this whole thing very unpredictable, and that's what I love about the most of it. Because role playing for me and reenactment back in the days was exactly that: this spontaneous theater play that you're like thrown in and like deal with it, eat it or die, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, exactly. I do too. I think feedback-wise, you might talk about RP, or I don't want to judge or anything. I think you, in between yourselves, can give some feedback on your roleplay, what you enjoyed and what you didn't. I want to give a little heads up and a little shout out to fucking Fenris. Hell yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, voicing beautifully.
It would be cooler if you're. Usually it would be more like a mumble, right? The voice is like demon-like, demon-esque. I think that's cool. I think a little less maybe, but apart from that,
I'll have to figure out the voice morphin bits.
Nice idea, and how you did that. Wow, cool shit. And even with the fantasy language, I fucking love it. So I don't have to come up with magical formulas all the time.
Yeah. I actually have I'm starting to write down a runes spell book. So I have written them down.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. Cool shit. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, let's begin to say our goodbyes, our farewells, and wrap up. So, if everybody could switch to their Fenris scene, please let us know what you have planned for the.
Okay. Well, I am putting my whole week under the sign of Star Wars, with Star Wars Day being yesterday. So I am gonna play some X-Wing Alliance on Friday and on Sunday, and some Episode 1 Pod Racer on Saturday. Indeed.
We're to Dino's scene. Dino, buddy, what you got planned?
Well, this week I will continue some Green Hell with friends, and also I will try a new platformer game that I recently got.
Nice.
Oh, what's this? What's this? What's the platformer?
It's called Skull.
Okay.
It's called the Hero Slayer.
I like it already. Yeah, good stuff. So that's twitch.tv/MrDinoRawrrz. Next up, we switch over to Matchikennugget. What you got going on, buddy?
Greetings. I don't schedule at the moment. I've got stuff going on, but this weekend I'm hoping to get in some Isaac streamage, some Eden runs probably.
Sweet.
That's it. Yeah. If you're dying to catch me, get in my Discord and I'll announce.
So that's over at twitch.tv/MATCHIKENNUGGET Matchikennugget. I know. I'm not making it up.
If you spell it the first try, I'll
get bonus points.
Reward you very, very handsomely. Yeah.
You get bonus points. All right, let's switch over to our boy Korm. Take it away, buddy. What you got planned for the rest of the week?
Well, for the rest of the week, I got tomorrow morning an early stream having and continue Gears Tactics. And as for Friday, wait a bit. No, we're gonna cancel the Friday thing because we're gonna do it tomorrow exactly. So either Gears of War Tactics or Rune 2, continue the Viking saga, and bring glory to charity and positive vibes.
Good stuff, man. That's what we like to hear. Twitch.tv/KORMAKRTV, the one and only. And by means least, myself, Redzy_TV. Today we did some D&D, which means that we're free for Thursday to do a surprise stream. We'll be raiding Blackwing Lair with the classic guild, Havoc from Mograine EU. That's my boys. Then Friday is a bank holiday here in the United Kingdom, so I will be awake 11 a.m. sharp, regardless of the state of my hangover. Continuing the playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake, we're hoping to do at least another 4 chapters. We're on chapter 8 at the moment, Tifa is beautiful, so if you don't come to see me fail, you should come and see her. It'd be absolutely fantastic. And then on Saturday at 8 p.m., we'll be doing one of my Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style quiz shows. All I know at the moment is one of the rounds will definitely be based on origin stories, and I will leave you with that little ... tidbit there. But that's the plan coming up, and because it's a bank holiday, there's plenty more opportunity for surprise streams to come out, depending on how much Red Bull I consume. That is it from all of us. Just before we go, I'm going to !DM in my chat. It fires off a command to support our wonderful DM here, Jax. So if you are in my stream and you can see that link, please click it, check it out, and maybe consider supporting our boy here because we can all agree he's incredible.
Do it now.
Yeah, we go there.
And just basically from all of us here at the Northern Adventures, thank you very much for watching. Much love. Be safe. Take care of one another. Be kind. And we'll be back soon. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.